We've all been there, haven't we? Staring down the barrel of a new goal, a fresh start, a burning desire to change. But then reality hits. Why is changing your habits so hard? What is it about our ingrained behaviors that makes them so resistant to our best intentions? You start with motivation, that initial burst of energy that feels unstoppable. You envision the new you, the healthier you, the more productive you. You make plans, set goals, and feel genuinely excited. But soon, the allure fades and old routines, like a relentless tide, pull you back into their familiar embrace. It's not a lack of willpower, it's friction. It's not that you're weak or incapable, it's that the environment around you is subtly yet powerfully working against you. It's those tiny bits of effort, those seemingly insignificant obstacles that make good habits harder to start and maintain. These are the unseen forces that drain your energy and derail your progress. Grabbing workout clothes when they're buried at the back of your closet, chopping veggies after a long day when takeout is just a phone call away, or finding your book when it's hidden beneath a pile of clutter. Each small step, each minor inconvenience adds up, creating a significant barrier between you and your goals. These little hurdles accumulate, making the desired behavior feel much more difficult than it actually is. Our brains, wired for efficiency, naturally seek the path of least resistance, constantly scanning for the easiest route. We're hardwired to conserve energy, to gravitate towards what's most convenient and comfortable in the moment. That's why scrolling your phone with its endless stream of dopamine hits wins over going for a run, which requires immediate effort and delayed gratification. The phone is simply easier. This invisible friction, this constant pull towards ease, subtly shapes your daily choices and habits, often without you even realizing it. It's the silent architect of your routines. The real problem isn't you, it's your environment. It's the context in which you're trying to build these new habits. Instead of relying solely on willpower, which is a finite resource that depletes throughout the day, redesign your surroundings consciously and deliberately. Structure your environment to make good habits easier and more appealing, and bad ones harder and less accessible. Add or remove small bits of friction, strategically placing obstacles in the path of undesirable behaviors and paving the way for positive ones. Use these subtle nudges to guide yourself toward better choices, making the desired action the default, the obvious, the easiest option. Become the architect of your behavior, designing your environment to support your goals and values. Take an active role in shaping your surroundings, not just a passive participant reacting to whatever comes your way. Don't try to smash through the wall of resistance with sheer force of will. Find a way around it, a clever workaround that leverages the power of your environment. Make the actions you want to take the easiest ones available, so that choosing the right thing becomes the natural, almost automatic response. With the right tweaks, the right environmental adjustments, you can finally move past the invisible barriers that have been holding you back, unlocking your potential and achieving your goals. The journey to lasting change starts not with self-criticism or unattainable resolutions, but with understanding and strategically adjusting your environment to work you, not against you. The 20-second rule, it might sound insignificant, almost trivial, but don't let its simplicity fool you. This tiny adjustment to your environment and routines can have a profound impact on your ability to form good habits and break bad ones. It's a game changer, a subtle nudge that can steer you towards the behaviors you desire. Is your secret weapon for habit change. It's the key to unlocking consistent progress, turning aspirations into realities. Think of it as a gentle hack, a way to outsmart your own inertia and make the right choices easier to embrace. Make good habits 20 seconds easier to start, reduce the friction and lower the barrier to entry. Preparing your workout clothes the night before or having healthy snacks readily available can make all the difference. And bad habits 20 seconds harder. Put that tempting junk food out of sight or lock away your phone when you need to focus. Adding even a small obstacle can disrupt the impulse and give you a chance to reconsider. It's not about willpower. Relying solely on willpower is a losing battle. Willpower is a finite resource that depletes throughout the day. It's about lowering the activation energy for the right behaviors. By making good habits more convenient and accessible, you're essentially greasing the wheels of your desired actions. Want to play guitar daily? Keep it on a stand in your living room, ready to grab. Don't hide it away in a case in the closet. Make it visible, inviting, and instantly accessible. The easier it is to start, the more likely you'll follow through. That initial hurdle is often the biggest obstacle. Once you've overcome that, the momentum will carry you forward. You're not lazy, you're smartly conserving energy. Your brain is wired to seek the path of least resistance. Embrace this tendency and use it to your advantage. Willpower fades, especially when you're tired, stressed, or overwhelmed. It's a limited resource that needs to be managed carefully, but a well-designed environment keeps you on track. It acts as a silent guide, nudging you towards the right choices, even when your willpower is flagging. Automate good choices so they become your default. Set up systems and routines that make it easy to do the right thing without even thinking about it. The 20-second rule helps you win the habit battle at the moment of decision. It's about creating a slight advantage for yourself in those crucial moments when you're tempted to stray. Make success the easy, obvious path. Remove obstacles, streamline your routines, and create a clear and inviting path towards your goals. Don't fight your nature, work with it. Understand your tendencies, your weaknesses, and your strengths, and design your environment accordingly. Let your environment do the heavy lifting. Transform your surroundings into a supportive ecosystem that fosters good habits and minimizes temptations. Why 20 seconds? What's so special about this seemingly insignificant sliver of time? It might seem like nothing, a mere blink of an eye in the grand scheme of things, but in the realm of habit formation, 20 seconds can be an eternity. It's a critical window, a pivotal moment that can determine whether you succumb to temptation or steer yourself towards a more positive path. It's just enough to tip the scales. Think of it as the fulcrum point, the delicate balance between inertia and action. On one side, there's the pull of your current habits, the comfort of the familiar. On the other, there's the potential for change, the promise of a better you. That 20-second window is where the battle is fought, where the slightest advantage can swing the outcome in your favor. A small delay can stop a bad habit. That brief pause, that moment of hesitation, can be enough to break the chain of automatic behavior. It gives you a chance to question your impulses, to consider the consequences, and to choose a different course. A small shortcut can start a good one. Conversely, reducing the friction for positive habits makes them easier to embrace. By making the initial steps more accessible, you lower the barrier to entry and increase the likelihood of following through. Psychologist Sean Achor found that even minor barriers or aids can change behavior. He demonstrated that subtle environmental cues and adjustments can have a profound impact on our choices, often without us even realizing it. Our motivation isn't constant. It ebbs and flows like the tide. There are days when we feel energized and driven, ready to tackle any challenge. But there are also days when we struggle to get out of bed, when even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. So we need habits that are easy to start even on low-energy days. Habits that require minimal effort and willpower, habits that can be initiated even when our motivation is at its lowest. The layout of your home, where you keep the remote, snacks, or running shoes, guides your choices. It subtly influences your behavior, nudging you towards certain actions and away from others. A 20-second difference is often all it takes to choose comfort over effort. It's the difference between grabbing the remote and sinking into the couch, or lacing up your running shoes and heading out the door. The rule doesn't demand a new personality, just a small strategic tweak. It's not about forcing yourself to become someone you're not, but rather about making subtle adjustments to your environment and routines to make positive choices easier. It's a gentle nudge, not a push. It's about working with your natural tendencies rather than fighting against them. Focus on the first 20 seconds and you'll change the whole habit, because once you overcome that initial hurdle, the momentum will carry you forward. Make it easy to say yes to what matters. Prioritize the things that align with your goals and values, and make them as accessible and convenient as possible. Leverage your brain's wiring for your benefit. Understand how your brain works and use that knowledge to create an environment that supports your desired habits. Small changes, big results. The 20-second rule is a testament to the power of incremental improvements. By focusing on making small, manageable changes, you can create a ripple effect that transforms your life in profound ways. Make good habits obvious and convenient. Use the 20-second rule to bring your goals within reach. Want to drink more water? Keep a filled bottle on your desk. Reading before bed? Place your book on your pillow each morning. Move your phone out of reach to avoid distractions. Planning to exercise? Lay out your workout clothes the night before right by your bed. Remove every small hurdle between you and your goal. Preparation is half the battle. Set up your environment for success. The easier the first step, the more likely you'll take it. Let your surroundings nudge you forward. Make the right choice, the easy choice. To break bad habits, add friction. Make unwanted behaviors 20 seconds harder to start. Move distracting apps off your home screen or log out after each use. Store unhealthy snacks out of sight or in hard-to-reach places. Put healthy options front and center. Want to cut late-night TV? Remove the remote's batteries and put them in another room. These small barriers give you a pause to reconsider. You're not banning the behavior, just making it less convenient. In that pause, you can choose better. Redesign your environment to make bad habits harder and good ones easier. Friction works both ways. Use it to your advantage. Let your environment help you break the cycle. The 20-second rule creates momentum, not just single wins. Every time you follow through, you reinforce your new identity. Picking up the guitar or choosing fruit over cookies is a vote for the person you want to be. Small wins build confidence and make future good choices easier. Over time, these habits become second nature. Success in one area spills over into others. The snowball effect takes over. Tiny changes compound into big results. You don't need heroic effort, just smart, consistent tweaks. Let each small win fuel the next. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Your environment and your habits start working for you. Change starts with a single, easy step. Your environment is your most powerful ally or your biggest obstacle. Audit your space's homework car. What behaviors do they encourage? Identify friction points that hold you back and frictionless paths that lead you astray. Make small strategic changes, no need for a total overhaul. Put the remote in a drawer, a book on the coffee table, walking shoes by the door. Move your phone charger out of the bedroom. Each adjustment is a vote for your future self. Don't be a victim of your environment, be its architect. Design spaces that make the best choices the easiest. Let your surroundings guide you even when motivation is low. Success is built into your daily routine. Shape your world, shape your habits. The 20-second rule only works if you try it. Start with one habit. Don't overhaul your life. Pick something specific. Eat a piece of fruit with lunch or leave your phone in another room during work. Apply the rule, make the good habit easier or the bad one harder by 20 seconds. Want to floss nightly? Put the floss on your toothbrush. Try this for a week and observe what happens. Don't judge. Just notice the difference. Does the habit feel easier, more natural? The goal isn't perfection, but proof that small changes work. Experience the aha moment for yourself. You have the power to engineer your behavior. Start your experiment today. Real change is built from countless small choices, not grand gestures. The 20-second rule isn't magic. It's a practical tool for taking the first step. Stop blaming willpower. Start shaping your environment. You're not broken. The game was just tilted against you. Level the field by making good habits easier and bad ones harder. Take action now. Pick one habit and apply the rule. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to check your phone less? Move the charger. Make one small adjustment. It takes less than a minute. This is how change begins, with a single, easy step. Let the 20-second rule give you the push you need. Your future self is built by today's small, smart choices. Start now.